Hello, my name is Ivan Kutanin. I am CEO of Skylum. We actually, as Skylum, doing photo editors. Maybe you know our Luminar software, our platform for creative photo editing. So we all keen about photography and innovations.
So the development of Luminar is not exactly straightforward. Looking back the last couple of years, from a pure WAR converter to a very reduced Luminar Eye to Luminar Neo with all its extensions and a very feature-rich image editor or image manipulation tool. So where's the journey heading?
So, the whole idea of all Luminar product was about making the path from the image you had in your camera and that image you imaginated. So the difference was the main goal to create Luminar. And we thought that the more technologies we give to our users, the more solid their results are. But we understood that we need to find the balance between the creativity and the automation of the results. And because of that, we introduced Luminar Neo that has our values inside. The easiness to use, the innovative technologies that can make this easiness happy, and the professional quality of the results, as we really think that image that is created in Luminar Neo is really cool and can be used for any purposes you need.
So some photographers argue that it maybe would make more sense to split Luminar into one more WAR converter type of software and one more, let's say, Photoshop-alike image manipulation tool. Do you think so, or is the WAR converter market a little bit oversaturated already?
I would say that Luminar is made for creativity. For us, in our vision, raw converting is just one part of the process of pre-processing of the image before you start to create something special. And for us, as a company, we treat pre-processing as a really technical process that is needed just to be made with innovative algorithms, but not with separate product. And we, as a Skylum, we concentrate on creative part, and Luminar does it really cool with the new tech that we just introduced and plan to introduce in nearest future.
If you're listening to customer complaints about Luminar, the complaints are really different depending on which platform you're talking about. So Mac users usually seems to be fine with performance, while Windows users, it can be a tough problem, but it's really depending on the type of PC they're using. So why is it so hard to optimize your program on different platforms?
Thank you for the question. This is the other side of our obsession of innovation technologies, because we really love to introduce something new, something fresh, and still something not optimized. And for us, all those years, we competed between making something very fresh and making it really well tested and optimized for each user. So right now we switched our strategy to making Luminar as a platform and investing in its stability and its performance. And because of that, we already released 10 updates this year for Luminar Neo and do not plan to stop. We adding more and more stability and improving the speed of each module of the product. And more, we introduced our extension system for those ones who want to use our mainstream technologies that can be costly in terms of performance, and because of that, we treat them as a bit separate technologies, as powerful extensions.
So to get serious for a second, maybe many people aren't aware of the fact that Luminar or Skylum was actually founded in Ukraine and still most employees are working there. So how is the invasion of Russia affecting just your daily work of your developers in Ukraine?
I would say that every Skylumer is affected by the situation, by this war, because it's all about personal safety. But what I can say is that we treat this war and the whole situation in Ukraine as a challenge, and we want to create as much value as we can as a company and to give it to our customers, because for us, for the team, it's very valuable that we do something that is needed. It helps not only to our customers but also to Ukrainian economy to go through those hard times. And we as a Skylum, as a company, we choose to concentrate on different parts of supporting. First part is about our employees, and we support our employees with a relocation program, with renovating their broken houses and apartments, and we try to support everyone personally to understand what is needed, more psychological help or more money for some things, and we do this as a company on a daily basis from the day one of the war started. Other part is about supporting Ukraine, and we joined the big Ukrainian fund Kolo that helps with other software companies to help Ukraine win. And the third part, with Skylum created our own foundation that helped to rehabilitate people who got injured during those war. We are focused on helping hospitals with different medical stuff that is needed to be. So if you want to join us in our program, please just go to link below.
So, as we all hope that Ukraine will have a great future and a bright future, so Skylum will hopefully as well. And many people are asking about, so when will I be able to edit my photos with Skylum also on mobile platforms like an iPad or Android tablet?
I would say that with new architecture of Luminar, we are able to work on different mobile platforms, and we will definitely introduce new platforms for Luminar next year. But more of that, we already introduced a small application, ImageMe, that is available on Apple Store or Android Store, and you can try some of our technologies with our professional quality of those technologies already on mobile devices.
Thank you so much for taking time, and hopefully all the best for the entire team.
Thank you so much. Please, if you can, support Ukraine, because we understand that it's not a sprint, it's more marathon, and we understand that some guys want to change the truth, want to say that everything is okay, or you need to stop all the things, that you need to refuse to help Ukraine. But we understand that the more you support, the faster our win will be, and the faster will be peace in all over the world.